friends, I have 5 frugal wins for you this week and 1 fail. So my first frugal win was that I did not eat out this week except for a budgeted $3 breakfast on press day, which was doubly impressive for me because I didn't have a real meal plan because I was at Pig Fest this weekend. I did stop at a discount grocer on the way home in a town about an hour away, and I picked up some stuff, but I didn't actually sit down, make a meal plan, and execute it. So I was just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, but I didn't I didn't go out and make a second trip to Walmart or anything like that, which I was tempted to, by the way, but I made it work. Number 2 is that I kept my house clean this week, which is not specifically saving me any money, but you know, when you get back from a vacation type thing, sometimes stuff falls to the wayside. But I didn't. I actually kept my place clean. I try to do that, and I try to take pride in my home, but a lot of times the dishes pile up, you forget to vacuum, you're just kind of tired, and so yeah, I did that. And I was, TMI alert, I was on my period, so I was exponentially more trying to not do stuff. But I powered through, and I kept things at kind of guest ready. At any point in this week, someone could have knocked on my door, and I would have been happy to invite them in with my home as it was. All right, number 3 is I did a free disc golf course with some coworkers and their dogs and Rory after work on Wednesday, and that was a lot of fun. It was completely free to go out to the course. I have some disc golf discs, and the people I went with was a guy from advertising. His name was Andrew, and he is very good. He's very competitive, he's very sporty, and he does disc golf a lot. The other guy I went with, Dennis, he's my sports reporter. He is not experienced with disc golf, so I had someone there to kind of like motivate us, and I also had someone to feel better about being really bad at it with, because I'm not good at it. I really enjoy playing, especially because both of them brought their dogs out as well, and so we had all the dogs out and they got to kind of run free, and it was just kind of a fun hangout time, but we were still getting a little exercise in, but it wasn't just me with like Serena Williams. Because you know, at a certain point it's just not fun to play with someone who is at such a higher level than you that you just feel dumb. But I had someone that was a really good level and someone who was at a similar level than me, so it was a really fun time, and it was completely free. So, alright, number 4, I mentioned that I was on my period, and I'm not going to do this every month, but I saved $10 on tampons and pads this month by having my Diva cup type thing. I actually have an off-brand menstrual cup, and every single month I get to save that money and do other stuff with it because I did the one-time investment in the little menstrual cup, and it works really well, and I've gotten to the point where I've been using it for 6+ months now, so it doesn't leak. I know how to put it in there. I will put my video down below if you're interested in how to use a menstrual cup to save money, or how to save money on your period. I think it's a very good video of mine. It's one of my favorites, and I totally believe in it. So yeah, and I love just every once in a while I remind myself, like, hey, you don't have to spend $10 on tampons this month, because I buy the nice tampons if I'm buying tampons. I don't do the crappy cardboard stuff. No, Tampax. So there's that, and I'll link that video down below. All right, and number 5 was I spent $3 on entertainment this week to go to a haunted house. Now, I mean, it was a cheap, fun thing to do, but the main thing about it is that I don't think I've ever been to a haunted house before, or if I have, it was when I was in like the single digits of age, and I've always kind of thought that I was scared of scary things, and I've always avoided haunted houses and scary movies and horror stuff, and lately I've been kind of like, why are you really though? And I've been kind of dipping my toe into the fearful waters. I guess I'm a little inspired by Halloween, and I started watching like American Horror Story, which I always avoided because I was like, well, that has the word horror in the title, I'm not gonna like that. And it's not scary. It's like a sitcom in a haunted house. What? And so I was like, well, if I'm not scared of this, maybe I should try out a haunted house. And I'll also admit that I was a little inspired by Ellen, the Ellen shows. They send some really easily scared people through haunted houses every year, and it's absolutely hilarious. Like, it's really, really funny to watch other people get scared. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I can't be that bad. And if it is that bad, I'll never go to one again. So I went to a local haunted house, and it was actually a pretty good quality haunted house. And I learned something about myself, that I am not easily scared. I mean, I got startled a couple of times, but I did not go through crying and wetting my pants or anything. I told the owner who I was talking, she went through with me, but I told her I'm afraid I'm gonna be really afraid. And after we got through, she's like, "You're a big fat liar." And I was like, I didn't know. I could have been terrified, or it could have been just nothing. And yeah, I kind of enjoyed it, but yeah, not particularly scary at all. So yeah, there's that about me. I'm not scared of stuff, apparently. Not scared of haunted houses. They're fine. It was kind of fun. So yeah. $3 to learn something new about myself. I call that a frugal win. So, and the final thing, which was a fail, is apparently I clicked the meet best offer button on Amazon for one of my listings. Some of them are still active from Sell Stuff September, or I've re-upped them for things that didn't sell during them, for things I'm selling on Amazon and eBay. And there was a book that I put on, and it's sold, but after the fees, I'm either gonna gain a quarter, or I'm gonna be down a quarter, which sucks, because you shouldn't. But I decided not to cancel it, and I'm just gonna go through with it. But yeah, the book was listed at $250, and then when I got the email from Amazon, it said Amazon fees $271. Now, I've never seen Amazon fees that high before, and I don't know what algorithm they use or anything, but usually it's not more than the cost of the thing that you're selling. That's just kind of weird. So I don't know why they did that. I'm not going to contest it, but yeah, fortunately the buyer paid shipping as well, so it was $250 for the book plus $3.99 for shipping, and I need to ship it on Monday, and it will probably not be much less than $3.99. So depending on shipping, is going to depend whether I end up paying to sell that book, or getting a quarter out of it. So I don't know if I don't think I did. I think I probably I don't think I listed it at $250. I think I probably accidentally pressed the match best price button, which I don't recommend, because then if somebody tries to sell something for a dime, and you match their best price, then you might lose money. And I think I might have accidentally hit that button. So maybe I did that. Overall, Sell Stuff September and subsequent, I've made money doing this, significant profits, but every once in a while, I did this once before. I think it was last Sell Stuff September. I ended up paying 50 cents to have someone take a book or something off of my hands, and that always kind of smarts, because yeah, that just sucks to either make nothing or make so little, and it bugs me to pay someone to take something off of my hands that I was trying to make money off of. So I'm gonna recheck all of my Amazon listings to make sure that that button is not checked, and that the price is enough so that I will actually make a little bit. I mean, I would have been fine making $1 off of that book, but I'm not okay paying someone else to take it off my hands and have to ship it and everything. So yeah, that was kind of a, well, you're not as good at this as you thought you were moment. Have you guys ever done something stupid like that? Just not really worth it at all. All right, I will talk to you later. Tell me your frugal wins and fails. I definitely want to hear them. And how was your Halloween? Yeah, I bet it was fun. I bet it was fun. Did any of you go through a haunted house, or are you haunted house wimpies? And are you really a haunted house wimpy, or do you just think you're a haunted house wimp? Because I am apparently not, but I always thought I was. I mean, bring on the horror movies now. I don't care. I'm apparently just not a scaredy cat. Awesome.